Kia ora talofa, I'm creative Taro. Today we're customizing the classic Timberland boot for New Zealand fashion icon Dan Awa. Timberlands for me is like iconic footwear, especially for the working class. Boot that is timeless, which I love about fashion. There are things that are timeless, and Timberland boot is one of them. You're seeing its resurgence, especially in the youth culture of today. Timberland New Zealand reached out to me and they asked me if I wanted to be a part of this project, which I jumped at the opportunity. Cool to be able to collaborate with someone like Dan, who's like, you know, as I said, a fashion icon here in Aotearoa. Creative director for New Zealand Fashion Week this year. Dan gave me a brief, 90s Polynesian pride, topper cloth motifs. 90s was a special era for me. That's the era I grew up in. It's what I used to see my dad and his brothers wearing, all of that Polynesian pride. Bootleg joints from Otara markets and Avondale markets and all those awesome Samoan strength, Hawaiian strength t-shirts that we all love and adore. It was really cool to be able to thrift topper cloth, which is something that you wouldn't usually see at an op shop, but when you go as often as I do, you find anything. And to be able to use it for this concept for Timberland and for the bro Dan is pretty cool, and I look forward to seeing what Dan does with that.